Hello and welcome to D&D Night on DDOstream, sponsored by Fantasy Grounds, the most supported virtual tabletop with more official licenses than any other virtual tabletop. You can visit fantasygrounds.com or at fantasygrounds2 on Twitter to learn more. This is the Stormreach Chronicles. I'm your Dungeon Master, Patrick, this evening. Playing with us tonight, we'll go around the table here and just have everyone introduce themselves and remind us who you are playing, and we'll start with Amber.
Hi everyone. I'm playing Amber, a barbarian, dwarven barbarian.
And we have Flimsy.Firewood.
Hello, I'm playing Thorn, Stormcrow, a wood elf bard.
And Gruubii.
Hi, I'm playing Schwarz, the black dragon, dragonborn, dragon sorcerer.
Dragons everywhere. Swanhild.
Hi, my name is Swanhild. I'm a human cleric, and I am a life domain cleric. I'm all about the healing.
And Toxicoma.
I am playing Elijah, a half-elf bard who actually enjoys painting rather than singing.
It's a strange choice for a bard, but okay.
I know.
When last we met, the party successfully slew the traitor Jacoby Drexelhand, who was trying to kill Sigmund Bowerson, the tavern owner at the Wave Crest Tavern. He is he's not the leader of town, but he's clearly the spiritual leader of the siege of Korthos. So job well done. He's very grateful for you guys having stopped the traitor. It was an important victory and one that he believes ensures the immediate safety of Korthos Village. With that in hand, he'd like you to turn your attention to investigating the activities of the Sahuagin, finding Lars Hayton, and rescuing those taken captive by the Sahuagin, and ending the unnatural winter. He sent word to his son, Askell, to let you through the village gates. And he also recommends that you talk with some of the villagers in town who might be able to kind of give you some guidance on maybe where you can go next, as it were.
Okay.
All right.
I'm still seeing myself in the cave.
In the cave.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well.
When we did Collaborator.
Yeah, I haven't put your token on anything new yet, so
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd just be on the Korthos map.
you also
Okay.
disconnected again.
Ugh.
Swanhild!
Shall return.
Sigmund recommends that you contact Urza Jernsfard and Viggy Store. And if you can find his son out on the island, he might also be able to point you in the right direction.
Did you say Iggy Store?
Viggy with a V.
How about we
Figures
go to the
the-
docks and find someone who knows something too?
You can certainly poke around.
So I guess everybody spread out. Ready, set, go.
And we scatter to the winds.
Well, I'd like
Oh.
to say I'm enjoying that ale, but it is a bit watered down.
It is at that.
Better than none.
I don't know. Your dwarven sensibility might disagree, and watering down ale of any kind is probably a mortal sin.
Way to stay
True.
positive, Amber.
Wow.
Just going crazy being trapped on an island.
Relative to most of the country right now, being trapped on an island is kind of liberating.
Yeah, a little
Right?
bit.
On that note, we hope everyone who's listening is safe and healthy. Please take care of yourself.
Very much so, yes.
I actually have an item on my agenda. This trident, this magical trident that we picked up. It ended up in my bag, and I can't use it. Nobody wants it, so I'm gonna try and sell it.
Okay.
We'll go look for a merchant or blacksmith or anyone who
Oh, there's a merchant
wants.
in town even.
There. Sigmund tells you to go find Dax Boone. He might be interested in your trident.
I will go and do that.
Okay, so you're going to Dax Boone. Schwarz, you're going to the docks. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Anyone else going anywhere specific?
What was the last one that I guess no one is going to at the moment?
Sigmund recommended you talk to Ursa and Viggy, the mayor. Ursa
No one's
one.
going to.
Ursa's one of the guards who patrols at the gates. Sigmund tells you Viggy can probably be found wandering the village. You've seen him wandering around before, so.
And,
I'll
like,
go talk
if
to
no
a
one-
guard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do Mr. Thorn. You're gonna go and sell your trident.
Yep.
Dax looks at the trident. Oh, this is a Sahuagin weapon.
Indeed it is.
Go ahead. Are you just gonna try to sell it, or you want to barter, or how do you want to?
If he has some sort of finessable weapon for sale that would fit my delicate elven hand better, I will be willing to buy.
What do you have right now?
I have like a rapier and a dagger. Something along those lines will fit me better.
Holy cow! That's actually a +1 trident, huh?
Yes, it's a magical trident.
Wow! Look at that. He doesn't have any magical weapons, unfortunately. He's got normal weapons. He would be happy to sell you.
Yeah, well, I'll take money because my rapier hasn't broken yet.
Okay. He will offer you 100 gold.
Done.
Okay.
I'll delete trident from my inventory and do.
Okay, great. Let's see. Schwarz, you going down to the docks? Oh, he must have stepped away. We'll.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. You're going down to the docks, and there's a halfling male leaning against some crates. And as you walk past, he says, adventurer, a moment of your time. Would like to hire your services. I can offer a choice of items from our cargo as payment.
Okay. What kind of cargo are you hauling?
Just some stuff for House Tarasco.
Okay,
It is
well,
not my job to know all what is in this inventory, but allow me to introduce myself. I am Whelm. My mistress, Drusen de Jarasco, was assaulted and kidnapped. They were undead, obviously minions of some villain. I followed them to some decrepit catacombs here in the wilderness of Korthos Island. It's at the base of a river inlet underneath the south end of a long river cutting through the middle of the island. I would hire you to travel there and rescue my mistress. Does this job offer sound reasonable?
How big of are we talking like skeletal undead, or are we talking like ethereal?
They had form and body.
Then yes, it does.
Well, excellent. Well, thank you.
Sure, I'll go and tell others of this and where it is and all that good stuff. I'll see you again soon, Willem.
Vilm. They call me Handsome Vilm. Right.
And then I'll go and do what I said.
Which was what? You going to find your friends?
Yeah, and I'll tell
Yeah,
them
okay.
what and where.
Let's see. Amber and Elijah, I think, we're going to the guards at the gates.
Okay.
As you approach the gate to the village, Ursa Jernsvard stops you. Her stern face hasn't changed. Listen, Outlanders, I know you've been helping around the village, but this is serious. I've been talking with Kaja, and I'm convinced Lars Hayton is still alive. If you breathe a word of this to anyone, I'll disembowel you.
I mean, that sounds pretty serious.
Yeah, who do we tell?
I don't know, but I can't get people's hopes up, and we definitely don't want the cultists finding out. There's maybe spies everywhere. Okay, here it is. I saw Lars Hayton at the old Cannith manufactory in the flesh. One moment he was there, and then... If Hayton's actually alive, by Dol Dorn, he can help us. Find him. Acquire his assistance, whatever it takes. If you head out into the wilderness of Korthos Island, you'll see old ruins on the right side of the path. Climb to the top of the ruins, and there you'll find the passage into the Cannith manufactory.
Ooh.
Why were you in the old can manufactory?
Was scouting for Sahuagin activity.
Alright, yeah, I guess we could do this.
I mean, we've been looking for this guy for a minute too, so.
As I return from my trading trip, I will give everyone in the party 20 gold, which is their fair share for the loot.
Thank you.
Ooh, money.
We have to do that ourselves, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, just add like 20 gold to your inventory.
Done.
There are fun ways of selling things and whatnot. You do have some stuff in the party inventory, by the way.
Well, in that case, let's see what we got in that party inventory.
Magical
Yeah, we
staff.
got a bunch of stuff to sort out. Just, ooh, a
I'm
staff?
just gonna be in the tavern, offering my services to the local population.
Okay. There is a priest of the Silver Flame in there as well.
Oh, then they don't need me.
Well, if no one's double check.
So, which adventure shall we encounter first?
Don't we still have another person to talk to real quick?
You haven't talked to Viggy Store yet.
Oh,
Right.
right.
Oh.
No, mind.
I
I'm gonna
think
swap out my staff for the staff of the adder.
I don't mind. Well, then I will go look for Ziggy Store. I'm sorry. Viggy Store. I'm thinking of Ziggy Stardust.
That would
Nice.
be quite a conversation.
Be fantastic.
So you do find Viggy. Mayor Store approaches you with new excitement that you have not seen from him before. It's you. I beseech you, hero. Something terrible has happened. My daughter Arissa has been kidnapped. We heard her scream in the night, but by the time we got to her room, she was gone. I think
Oh my
she's...
gosh, I can't even imagine what you're going through. I'm so sorry to hear that.
I think she's being held with other prisoners at the old Cannith Aqueduct. They're being taken there one by one for indoctrination. The Cannith Aqueduct is on a rocky cliff at the easternmost tip of Korthos Island. To get there, someone would need to cross all of this island's wilderness. Then that person would need to find a path to climb up and gain entrance to the aqueduct at the top of the cliff. It may be our only chance to rescue the prisoners. I beg you, hero, bring my little Rissa back to me.
Oh, I'll do whatever I can.
Oh, thank you, hero.
Top of the cliff. I hope nobody's claustrophobic. Agoraphobic.
There
That's
you
the
go.
one.
I was gonna say, don't
The
you
other
mean
way.
agoraphobic?
That's fear of crowds.
Afraid of heights?
Like I am in real life. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try and find my friends and let them know about the quest that I just heard about.
Oh.
And acrophobia is fear of heights. Agoraphobia is fear of crowds.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
You're
Ah.
welcome. Okay, do I find anybody?
Oh, yeah.
Just walking around the town.
It's not that big. You can
Okay.
find everybody very easily.
No agoraphobia here.
The mayor's daughter's been kidnapped.
Oh
Oh,
no.
I told him we'd help.
But she's not the only person being kidnapped, is she?
No,
A member
there's
of
quite a few number of prisoners that have been kidnapped.
Oh,
Jurassico has been also kidnapped, and we get to have a look through some of their shipment and keep stuff when we rescue her.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
right. And then we also have a possible location on where Hayden might be. So where do we go?
I'd say kidnapped people probably need to be taken care of first because Hayden can take care of himself, and we don't know what those cultists and Sahuagin are going to serve those kidnapped people with. So we probably want to hurry.
I could get on board with that.
Yeah.
I would perhaps suggest first going into the Korthos Island proper outside the village.
I mean, pretty figured we'd encountered something on our way out.
Yeah,
Almost
that
guaranteed.
too. But before
Nudge,
we
nudge,
go,
wink, wink.
I have a tricky question for my party members. Which one of you has like the biggest, scariest weapon?
Definitely not me.
I think I
I
have
have a
big
gun.
weapon.
You have a gun?
Well, I have a crossbow.
Fair enough.
And a stabby sword.
I am using a +1 mace.
I'm using a +1 great axe.
That's
Mm,
scary.
That is pretty
That's.
scary.
But I can make my weapon look scarier. It would be great.
So I have this magic trick in my backpack, but I only can do this once. So I want to do it to the scariest weapon in the group. So it requires a little bit of trust, though. Amber, do you trust me?
I don't know, I just met you.
All right. I suppose the magic trick can wait until you do trust me.
Okay. Let's do a dungeon together and we'll see what happens.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm
Maybe
ready to
it's
head
better
out
you
when
can
you
see if
are.
there's alchemy between you.
Alchemy between you.
Oh my goodness.
Did you finish going through the party inventory?
Well, I mean,
I
I,
did-
I, Go ahead.
I didn't see anything of interest to me.
There's some potions of healing in there. And an elixir of health.
I have 1 elixir of health and 2 potions of healing.
Well, anyways, so you guys head out into Korthos Island. The main force of the Sahuagin invaders are camped in the wilderness outside the village, along with the brainwashed Devourer cult members bound to serve them. As you exit the village, a solidly built warforged stands outside the gates to the village, his great axe at the ready. "Adventurers," he says, "I'm Ingram. If the cultists attempt to enter, there will be trouble. I am tireless in my vigilance."
Good.
We are absolutely not cultists. We assure you.
I mean, look at me. I'm freaking gorgeous. I don't look like those guys.
He looks at you, looks you up and down. "I do not know how to tell the appearance of gorgeous."
Fine, carry on.
Okay, so what we'll do here in the wilderness area is we don't actually need a turn order unless you guys would like a turn order, but I'll ask each of you to kind of take a turn, as it were.
Right.
Okay.
So people aren't going crazy.
Oh, it's weird having my own token. I'm so used to the way that Gruubii does it, where he has it set to you have to have it approved.
I mean, that's way too much work for me. I can always drag you back somewhere if I need to.
Right. Well, I'm just gonna start skipping down the road.
Okay. Anyone else?
I will wait
yeah.
for the right moment, right when he's next to the cliff, and cast Grease.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Don't you dare.
It's such an old trick right
Don't
there
you
next
dare.
to. Yeah, you
I
know
will
it.
also emulate.
I moved forward as well.
Remember, this is hardcore server. Do you really want me to fall off a cliff without my feather fall item? Jeez.
I'm kidding. I don't have to. We'll never do such a thing on a hardcore server.
I mean, I would. To myself.
I think we should all PvP on the final day.
I still want to
I
create a
followed.
character named like Bob42 and then go die.
Right.
Somehow it's you get a better reaction really if the people if you're like level 30 and die. I've seen that a few times. All right, so Amber, you're kind of getting through the trees here. All right, anyone else moving up this round?
Oh, our bard being pretty
YOLO.
gutsy there. Being in front.
YOLO.
I'm not in front. What are you talking about?
The other bard.
Oh, right.
There's two bards.
Oh, yeah, there's 2
Forgot
of
he's
them
bard
now.
also.
There is the slightly elfier bard who was threatening people with Grease a minute ago, but was bluff.
Right. He just thinks he's better than me. It's okay. I'll show him.
Amber, A human male stands relaxed on a rock, peering over the cliff into a small cove. His hand axe rests on his shoulders. This man is traveling light, probably a scout of some kind.
No, that's the guy you should cast grease on.
Yes, that's the guy.
Just as clear, his features immediately mark him as Sigmund's son.
Oh, that's important. Yeah, we'll go talk to him. Actually, maybe I'll kind of nudge one of these bards towards him. I'm not very talky.
Elijah, would you like to do the honors?
Sure. Hello. What you looking at?
He sees you and says, "Hold! Are you friend or foe? What is your business here?"
Well, it's not to harm you. What are you doing?
What's it to you?
I mean, maybe we could help?
I still don't know who you are.
Oh, I'm Elijah. We're on our way to. Oh, shoot, what were we doing? I forget which one. We're on our way to rescue some people, I think.
Yes, rescue kidnapped people.
Yeah.
Ah, you're the new adventurers, the new heroes in town. Well then.
Yep, we are definitely not cultists.
Right.
He introduces himself as Gunnar Bowerson. Says, "Well then, I could use your help. The Sahuagin have found a great beast imprisoned beneath the island since the age of the giants, and they're trying to wake it up. The beast is kept in external slumber by an ancient device far underground. The Sahuagin have sabotaged it, but if you can sneak into the underground complex at the bottom of this cliff, you should be able to reactivate it. It's our only hope."
They're such idiots.
For the villagers or their Sahuagin or the cultists or all of them.
All of them.
I agree.
They're all idiots.
Having seen those people pathfind, I agree.
Well, this sounds pretty important. This could kill lots
Yeah.
of people.
The quickest path is to jump down the cliff. He motions into the cove. There's also a secret trail through the vegetation behind me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure falling that distance is going to kill me, so I think I'll take the trail.
I regret
Or you could
nothing.
jump.
I run off the cliff.
Oh no. Oh no.
Your choice. Make an athletics or
Okay.
acrobatics check.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It should add an extra one for. Oh wait, I'm trained in this. Never mind.
Is that 7 your final answer?
Yep.
Yep.
So,
Oh no.
Thorn goes running off the cliff to try to dive. As he goes, he kind of stumbles, and his dive becomes more of a belly flop into the water.
That's going to
Oof.
sting.
You take 2 points of damage.
Oh. You okay there, yeah, buddy?
Yep. Everything's fine.
Cool.
The water's
I'm gonna
fine.
jump off
Coming
too.
in.
Woo!
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice. Elijah goes running off and jumps into the water. Do you have a preferred?
Cannonball!
Do you have a preferred method of diving? Does a cannonball into the water and is just fine. The water appears to be deep enough to jump off this cliff. It's only about 20 feet, so.
That was awesome.
Well, I guess we're not going to get to see what the path looks like.
Oh, I'm taking the path because even if I land safely, I'm sinking right to the bottom.
Oh, I stay with the healer always.
So you were able to navigate. It doesn't look like it on the map here, but there's some vegetation along a path along the edge of the cove, so you can get down just fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Gruubii, what's your method of choice for getting down there?
Oh, I have legs.
Just-
I'm going to take advantage of that.
Okay, so you're just gonna walk down?
Yep.
Okay. Steam billows from the hidden entrance to an underground complex.
Is the grate locked?
No, it was not.
I'll open
I-
it up and go in.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Let's see, is there a way to add? We'll figure that out later. You all get 100 experience for finding the ventilation shaft.
Nice.
Sweet. I still don't know if I even added experience last time.
It does it automatically when I do it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
did you do that one or?
I haven't done that one yet because I don't have
Okay,
something.
that's fine.
I don't really have something built for it, unfortunately.
That's fine. Doesn't matter
but
anyway. It doesn't do anything for me.
I will add it to the end.
Cool.
Anyways,
Cool.
give me a quick moment here. The ancient giants forced their drow slaves to build vast underground complexes. Their original purpose is lost to antiquity. This underground tunnel is a damp and cold place. Ice has formed in places, but running water still pours from grates and pipes into the complex, covering the floor in places.
Oh god, this place looks not fantastic.
Is it cold or warm water?
It's definitely cold.
Brr.
Definitely cold.
Reminds me of the waters of home.
Let's hurry up and find this beast because this is freezing.
It's not freezing. It's just not warm. Well, there is some frozen
Well,
water, but
Since two of us took a little swim, I'm sure it feels a lot colder now.
Amber's moving up. Anyone else moving?
Yep.
Amber, up ahead. Whoa, hang on.
Boing.
A Sahuagin lookout keeps watch here, near a gong. It sees you, bares its teeth, and lets loose a pierced cry. Please roll initiative.
Everyone?
Everybody. Unless you just want to sit there and not take any actions. I'm fine with that.
I mean, always an option.
I mean, I like to think that I'm providing a lag-free DDO experience here, but if you'd like to just...
Look, guys, I'm flying. Wow. Like, wow.
Elijah.
12, 12. Woo! Oh, shoot. That's me.
It is you.
just need to check something real quick. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna shoot at him.
We cannot see the Sahuagin in the combat track.
Good. That's intentional.
Okay, cool.
Your crossbow bolt
Go ahead.
misses.
Oh boy.
Whizzes past his head. A near miss.
I mean, I can't really stealth. There's nothing to stealth for. It's my
Amber.
turn.
Go right up and try to attack it.
Okay. 22 will definitely hit. $10 damage. Very nice. Mr. Thorn.
I will charge at it with my rapier and do the same thing.
Be aware that the grid's slightly off of the drawing of the map.
It happens.
Yeah.
Even when I would make maps on Roll20, like pre-made ones, those things are hard to match up.
Yep. 18 will hit.
I can also. Could I also use bonus action to attack with the daggers offhand?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, I'll do that.
We even gave you an offhand dagger. That hits. 30-20.
Aha! Okay, my turn is done.
Mr. Schwarz.
Okay, Schwarz finishes off the sauce chicken he left town with. Moves up. Cantrips. And I'll try this.
That hits. Though it does boggle my mind a little bit that Chill Touch has a range of 120 feet.
Hey, it's a
Right.
spectral hand that shoots out.
The Sahuagin dies.
Fantastic.
Wow.
He got smoked. Swanhild.
All right.
There's
I'm
a
going
dead
to-
Sahuagin and a gong up here.
Yeah. I'm going to move forward in the middle of everybody. And I'm going to cast Bless. And I can pick 3 creatures. So who's our melee? Our melee is going to
Me.
be Amber, Thorn. Is anybody else melee?
I mean, I have a rapier and a crossbow, but I usually try to stay pretty ranged.
You can bless yourself, can't you?
But
I
yeah,
will bless myself then.
Oh, bless.
Welcome to the melee world.
Yes.
Where things are simpler. Hit them before they hit you.
Okay.
and hit him hard.
Yep.
And then my turn is done.
Elijah, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna move forward as far as I can. My 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
There's no more Sahuagins, right?
Nope.
At the moment. And it's my turn.
I'll move forward. Oh yeah, somebody should probably check that body. See if there's anything interesting on it.
On it.
Figured someone would want to do that.
You don't want to touch it.
Not really.
Amber, the tunnel splits here. Which way to the giantish device? There's a lever at the junction.
Well, I've moved as far as I can, so
Ah,
we'll wait. We'll think about it for next turn.
okay. Thorn.
I sheath my weapons.
Okay.
I walk up to the Sahuagin corpse. I
Okay.
pick it up.
The corpse
I
itself.
carry it to the gong, and then smash the gong with the Sahuagin's head repeatedly, while yelling, "Sahuagin righteous, are you scared of me? Come here and fight!"
Oh.
You idiot.
So first I need a strength roll, a strength check. All right. So you do all of those things.
Oh my goodness. Why would you do this?
Guess my damp stats, that's why.
The noise does, in fact, appear to awaken some Sahuagin who jump out of various pipes and crevices and stuff.
Oh, great.
Schwarz, it's your turn.
Well, that's okay.
Oh no.
That's what happens when you invite a dev to play, because they know where all the triggers are.
Right?
Let's see, I'm trying to
And
figure
even
out.
as a player, these are things we try to avoid, and he's not gonna let it happen.
Regret nothing.
Get those two in a cone.
Well, he did say YOLO.
Oh, actually, it's
I don't think so.
no.
Can you just step back and get them in a cone?
I can't step back and get them in the cone without them both getting to swing at me.
Only one would get to swing at you, but yes.
Well, I got this new staff of the adder. Let's see.
Is that like addition?
It's like a snake adder, not adding.
Oh.
A fair question.
My next question was gonna be like, was it a sweetener?
Because I was about to code it, but I haven't yet. All right, so I'm gonna let's see. What do I use? I use a melee attack, proficiency bonus. So I'll roll a d20 and add 2 to it, because that's pretty much what it's gonna be. Nope.
Yeah, that's not gonna get very far. That didn't it didn't trigger the funsy critical stuff.
Should I pause on my turn then?
You may wish to do so. I'm not sure if there's a way to. Let's see. Is there a way to load to manually do the? Oh, maybe it's in here. Aha! All right, you just miss. There is the tables are in the tables bin, so you can find those. All fun and dandy. All right, Swanhild, your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to run back here and swing at the first Sahuagin.
Okay.
Does he get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay.
Attacks of opportunity in 5th edition only happen when you leave the threatened area of a monster.
Gotcha.
Right.
Right.
Which is-
I'm going to swing with. Oh, go ahead.
Say it's much better than the 3.5 version where it was just the first. You could protect yourself from the first square, but otherwise get attack opportunities all over the place. That'll hit. Nice solid
Okay.
22.
Rolling some damage. Boo.
Emphasis on some.
But I do have blast. Did blast do anything for me? Let me read that again. Nope. Just wait, and add the number rolled.
I believe
Okay,
spiritual
nope,
weapon
that
is a
already
bonus
happened.
action if you wanted to use that.
That happened. But yes, I am going to use that. That is a bonus action. I was just looking to see if I could add to my damage, but I could not.
Right.
And then yes, I will cast spiritual weapon. And I'm going to create a flowing spectral image within range that lasts for the duration until you cast the spell again. I can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. I'm going to make it go right here. Is this my S here? Is that
Yep.
my spiritual weapon? Okay. And it is also going to attack Sahuagin 1.
Is that where you want it, or did you move it?
I moved it between the two Sahuagin. It should be...
Yeah.
You see it?
I didn't move. I didn't see you disconnect, but go ahead and roll and see what happens.
It's in the square, so if you're looking at the Sahuagin, there's one in the top left and one in the bottom right. It should be in the square across from Schwarz.
Yep.
Between the two. You
That's
can
right.
see it now?
Well, that's where I put it. It just told me that
okay.
you reconnected, so.
Oh, okay. And so what do let's see.
It should be in the spell
I'm
itself.
pulling it down here. There it goes. All right, so we're going to attack.
The 11 misses.
Darn it all. I am done.
All right. This ice method. Let's see. It's going to cast a breath of frost at Mr. Thorn, who does succeed on his save. So you take 1 point of cold damage. Wow, minimum damage. That's fantastic.
Aha.
And otherwise, it's going to stay there. Sahuagin 3 is going to attack Schwarz. First with a bite. Ooh, a natural 20.
Oh no.
Eh. They don't do a lot of damage, and I'm rolling those 3 ones on a D4 in a row for damage, so.
Nice.
But he will then use his spear to attack Mr. Schwarz, which will also hit for 6 more damage. And Sahuagin 1 will attack Swanhild and miss with the bite. That's the wrong button. And attack with a spear and also miss.
All right.
Elijah.
All right. I'm gonna run up over here and attack the ice method.
16 will hit. Nice, 11 damage.
For 11 damage. That. Oh. Will end his turn.
Okay, I'll go attack Sahuagin number 2.
You actually don't need to move. Ooh, natural 20. Oh boy.
Yay.
What did it roll?
In addition to standard critical damage, your target's leg is cut off at the knee and falls prone. Its movement is reduced to quarter speed, and the target will have a permanent limp as an after effect.
Limp? You cut off his leg.
Oh, I think I remember. Sorry, that's all word. You cut off his leg at the knee, and it falls prone. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna murderize him.
Go ahead and roll some damage there.
Wow.
Wow, 17 damage. That's pretty nice. Well done. Yeah, so Amber steps up and with a nice, brilliant upstroke of her great axe, just takes off the Sahuagin's leg at the knee. You are not, none of you are proficient in speaking the language of the Sahuagin, and it really just sounds like gnashing and gargling and this just terrible sounds and noises. But everyone can pretty much infer that this creature is now screaming in pain from what has just happened there.
What did you do? Oh, never mind.
Just good stuff. That's all.
Exactly.
Let's see. Let's have a little
Just a
more
bit of
fun
shark
with it.
blood.
That leg lands right at Elijah's feet.
Wow.
Nice.
Launched it.
So the Sahuagin manages to get back up on its feet. It is very unhappy. It also looks like it's about ready to pass out.
Did you mean foot?
Yes. It does try to attack Amber with its spear. However, it does miss with its spear. Where is that? Mr. Thorn.
There is something I can kill. This Sahuagin is too heavy for me to use as a weapon, right?
Yes, very much so.
Because I was barely able to lift him to ring the gong with his head.
Yeah, in fact, you did not actually. Well, you were able to lift him up off the ground, but it was a taxing effort.
I will throw the corpse in disgust, draw my rapier once again, and charge into a fight. I will help Amber finish off that Sahuagin too that
Okay.
she almost disemboweled.
Just try not to slip on the blood spatter on the ground. That'll hit. Yeah, you come right up and basically just like push him over with your rapier as he dies.
Okay, well, that's my turn since I had to do all that stuff as bonus actions to manage my inventory.
Well, drawing a weapon is part of a move action.
Right. Well, I will use my bonus action to draw my other weapon.
Okay.
So now I'm fully armed.
Okay. So the staff is still animate, so it can strike and be hit and all that good stuff. But instead, I'm going to cast.
What are you casting?
Acid Splash.
Alrighty. And you don't get a penalty for being right next to him with that one, right?
Nope. It's just a save on their part.
They both fail their save. Alrighty.
Well, then they take some acid.
Is that it for you?
Okay. I'm going to swing at Sahuagin number 1 again. Did you see my roll?
Nope. I did not.
Not even a little bit.
This hasn't happened in quite a while. It's actually been
Nope,
pretty
It
there
good.
it went.
goes.
Right as you disconnected.
Oh, jeez.
But it was a good number, so keep it.
It was a 23.
Yeah.
Would you like me to roll your damage for you?
Yes, thank you. And then after I do that, then my spiritual weapon would like to attack.
Okay.
But I need to know if I killed that one.
No, you did do 8 damage, but it is not dead.
Then my spiritual weapon shall attack it as well.
You got it?
I just popped back in, so let me do it.
That's not gonna cut it.
Dang,
Spiritual weapon's a
it's
little
No, it hasn't hit yet. But I did just move my turn, so it should
Yep.
have gone to the next person.
It
Okay.
did. It even did the roll to see if the Mephit can use its breath attack again.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Can it?
No.
Ah!
However, it can attack you with a claw,
Uh-oh.
but it will miss. Very disappointing.
How do you miss?
I rolled an 11.
I meant the Mephit, not you.
All right. I'm gonna attack Schwarz back here in the back. So he'll take 4 points of damage. And then we'll attack with... So you get bit, and then an attempted skewer with a spear. However, that will miss. And Sahuagin 1 is going to attack Swanhild. First with a bite. And then with a spear. Both of which miss. Sad and disappointing. Elijah.
I imagine I'm dodging like a boxer.
Or it's hitting your armor.
That too.
Would like to attack the Mephit again. Oh. Oh no.
You just missed.
Oh no.
It's just a miss.
Oh, okay, thank goodness. I saw that dice roll. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna stab myself in the foot. Watch. Yeah.
All right, time to see if I can cut something off the meth.
That's gonna hit.
The only bad choice is the legs.
All right. Well, it's a pretty solid shot. It is dying.
Okay, and AFK for
Uh,
a moment.
Let's see. Elijah and Amber need to make saving throws though. Before
Okay.
you go, I'll get it here because this just does the programming. Actually, hang on. Let's do that. Let's see. How do we get the programming in there? Well, let's just do it this way. So Amber fails her save. And Elijah succeeds on his save. These are dexterity
What was
saving
it, like,
throws.
10?
Yeah, it was.
Oh jeez.
So the Mephit explodes in a burst of jagged ice that flings it out, hitting Amber and Elijah.
Woo! Did you see that?
I told you it was cold in here.
That was awesome.
So Amber hit it with her great axe and literally made it explode. And she probably missed that explanation, unfortunately. Mr. Thorn.
Aha! Okay, well, looks like I'm hearing screaming and shouting from the back, and looks like we need to go help over there. So, can I even run there in this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I can. Wait. Oh, my speed is 35. Yes, I can make it. I can just go here and hit a Sahuagin in the head with everything I got.
Looks good to me.
Stabby, stabby.
That hits.
And more stabby.
Man, this bard must have made a melee bard here, huh?
It's a dagger and a rapier. There's nothing to it. Anyway, stab, stab, stab. Gotta keep up with the barbarian. That's my turn.
Okay, same as before.
Sahuagin 3 makes it save, but the other one does not. Which results in one of them dying.
That one's melted.
It's what?
Melted.
Well,
It's acid.
Okay. Swanhild, there's a partially melted from corrosive acid Sahuagin in front of you. It doesn't smell good.
If I even touch it, I mean, I'm probably gonna burn my fingers, aren't I?
I would not recommend touching the acid part.
Does it have anything interesting on it?
If it did, it's melted in acid now.
Exactly.
You done, Schwarz?
Yeah.
Okay. But there is Sahuagin number 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I shall. Oh wait. So can I step over the acid Sahuagin?
You could step in the square where your spiritual weapon is if you wanted.
Okay. Then I will step there because I don't need to be standing in acid, and I'm a fan of my boots. So I'm going to attack Sahuagin number 3. That's not going to hit.
No, it's not.
Let's see if my spiritual weapon can hit it, though. Really?
Wow.
Just pretend you didn't see that.
What would be the
late.
fun in that? All right, one more Sahuagin still standing, attacking Gruubii. Missing with a bite. But hitting with a spear. All right, Elijah.
Right. Oop. I'm gonna move up to here. I will shoot at him. Wow. Oh,
That-
okay.
that hits.
I thought that was a 1. I was like, wow. I'm gonna shoot myself on the foot again. 5 damage.
The last week's session with
Oh,
Evil Beaker as the DM, with advantage, I rolled 2 1s on my attack roll.
actually, make that 4. Because I accidentally used the rapier instead
Oh.
of my light crossbow.
Okay.
Right. That's as far as I can move for now.
Okay.
My turn again, right?
Yep.
Could I circle around the Sahuagin and end up like here?
Sure.
Okay. Well,
I don't play with any
I will
flanking
dance.
bonuses, but yes, you can get there.
I will dance past Schwarz to make sure that our Amber barbarian can contribute, and I don't crowd her out and start stabbing.
That hits. Ooh, natural 20. Nothing fun, though.
It's only an offhand, so
Yeah, well. You could have, like, pierced its eye or something. That would have been fun.
oh, he's okay. He still has one eye left. That's what redundancy is for. Anyway, my turn is done.
All right. Retarget him.
I gotta figure out how this targeting thing works. I haven't played with that very much. He does make his save.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try again. And I'm going to attack Sahuagin number 3. Oh, that was sitting at a 14.
It hit.
Oh, it did. Okay. And we'll roll some damage. Oh, finally!
That's some damage right there.
And then, come on, spiritual weapon. Well, that didn't work. I dropped my dice. And here we go.
Also hits.
Yay. And damage. Nice. Finally vindicated.
19 damage from 2 hits. Yeah, it's dead.
Awesome. Anything interesting on the body?
No.
Okay, I look around at my party members. How are you all feeling? Schwarz, do you need some healing?
Yes, I've been much better. 50% better is how is my normal stay.
Okay.
Y'all missed the coolest thing ever.
I'm sorry, I was busy bleeding a bit.
Yeah, but you walked right past me. Would you like me to heal you as you walk past?
Sure.
All right, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
I will also cast Cure Wounds to help.
He may not need it. He's only got 9 hit damage now. Depends on
Save
how
it for
much more.
next time.
No. I'll save my spell.
I'm sure there'll be a next time.
There you go.
And for the record,
Thank
Schwarz did in fact see Amber literally explode the Mephit. So everyone did get to see that.
Sweet.
Yay.
So I ended my turn. I know that was probably I took an extra action, but I figured we're out of combat.
Yeah,
so.
we're fine.
Cool. Carrying on then.
Yeah, we should check the bodies.
Well,
Make
we
sure
can't
there's
check
nothing.
that Mephit because that was a mighty blow. Now there's nothing left.
They don't have anything interesting on them. Hey, Gruubii, do you know how to reset the round counter to 1?
No.
Can
I
you
just
just
don't.
type the number instead of 6? You just select it and type 1.
That actually works.
There you go.
Oh, well, all right then.
Well, there you go.
I mean, there's always a
It's
chance.
simple.
Yeah, I ran a Ravenloft campaign a while ago in this program.
Yeah, the program could do a little better job of indicating that, yes, you can type here. But
Right.
I did discover that tabbing across the character sheet makes it a lot easier to adjust your ability scores. But, all right, so back to the junction up here, Amber. There's a lever here. The door to the left is open. The door to the right is closed.
By the way, I can't actually use the Staff of the Adder, so I just put it back.
Okay. You need to be a wizard or something?
No, you need to be a cleric, a druid, or a warlock.
Oh. I'll have to take a look at that at some point then.
Well, I've got it all coded. If you decide to.
Is it in the party sheet?
How do you
Does
get
it
to the
stay
party?
coded?
Oh,
Maybe you can probably drag it code wise out of mine and drop it into somebody's probably. So I'm just gonna leave it there.
Oh, it becomes a snake. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
Moses' staff.
Yep. Except you don't have
Or-
to throw it down, and it gives you 5-foot reach.
Or Jafar's. Don't leave Jafar out of this.
That's true.
you can-
That's true. He's
you
our
could be in the
man.
second
He's our
line.
man.
And strike
And
ahead.
he can't do it great. Yeah, but I have a shield, so I think I'm going to leave it there for now.
Sure, no problem. I mean, it's also just loot, if nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, is my spiritual weapon following, or does it disappear?
How long does it last?
1 minute.
So it's still going right now.
Okay.
no time to Zerg? Is that what I'm hearing?
Right. Ooh, I wonder what this does. I'll go pull the lever.
The door on the left closes and the door on the right opens.
What the? Cool.
Guess we're going this way.
I mean, okay.
The lever still works.
Yeah, both ways look the same as far as I can tell.
All right. Right it is.
Swanhild, you joining us?
Should show me as moved.
It did.
Yep, it did.
There's another door at the end of the hall.
That's the problem with my leg, Elijah. I kept doing it in an Evil Beakers game the other day. People were like,
Did
"You
you?
didn't move," and I'm like, "I did move. You just keep moving on top of me."
It happens.
Musical squares.
Anything in these alcoves?
Just some pipes and boxes, barrels. Roll initiative.
I see how it is.
1, 2, 3.
So as you pass those alcoves, the door behind you slams shut, and a pair of Sahuagin leap out of pipes and attack.
Bollocks.
They say something like, "Wah."
I don't think that's what they sound like, but they're definitely not very polite and very gnashing of teeth. Thorn, Sahuagin 6 tries to bite you, but misses. And then he's going to try and run you through with his spear here, which will connect. For 2 points of damage. Oh boy, high rollers here. Elijah.
Ooh. I'm gonna move up and attack this one right in front of me.
Okay.
Oops.
How come when you roll, it always spins a lot?
I'm pretty sure it's because I hold Alt for push to talk on Discord.
Oh, okay. That'll hit.
I'm guessing. I'm not 100% because it doesn't do it with any other dice other than the D20s. Maybe it
Interesting.
does it with the D12s. I haven't tried it yet though. That ends his turn.
I'll go attack Sahuagin number 6.
Sahuagin number 6 is going to have a bad day.
Sucker.
Yep, that hits. Nice, 10 points of damage. He's having a very bad day. Sahuagin 9 is going to attack Mr. Thorn. Oh. Ooh. Sahuagin 9 does in fact really just connect with his bite and gets Thorn right by the right in the throat with this one. So you're gonna get hit with 3 standard critical hits.
3 critical
Oh
hits to the
my.
throat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Time to change my class because I will never
Uh,
sing again.
So you take a grand
Wow.
total of 11 points of damage.
Nice. Ouch.
And then he's going to attack with his spear. Which will also hit for 8 points of damage. And it's
Don't
Thorn's
worry,
turn.
buddy. Walk it off.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn indeed.
So that was the guy on my right who did that.
Correct.
Oh, I'm gonna stab him right back.
That'll hit.
And one more to go on.
Eight damage total. Well stabbed.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Can I reach Sahuagin 9 or is he around a corner?
He is around a corner.
Okay, but I can move through friendly spaces, correct?
Yes.
Oh, but Thorn is bleeding out in front of me. I will
Just don't get it on
cast-
you.
Just don't get it on. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Thorn. And then my spiritual weapon, I don't know how far it can go.
20 feet, I think.
Well, that's 20 feet. So it's going to fly around and go after number 9.
Okay. That'll hit. Seven points of damage.
And that's the end of my turn.
Sahuagin 9, the spiritual weapon comes up and whacks him on the head.
Excellent.
Thank you for the healing.
You're welcome, good
your,
sir.
your throat feels much better now.
Okay. I'm gonna create a bonfire. It'll actually just hit those 2 squares. And it happens at the end of turns.
Okay. So he just failed his save.
And damage.
Okay. Sahuagin 6 is going to turn around and attack Amber. Because that hurt. I'm going to connect with a bite. And followed up with a spear attack that will also connect. For another 6. And it's Elijah's turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna attack that same one that was in front of me. That was just awful.
That's not going to work, buddy.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
9's not cutting it today.
And then I will bonus action healing word on the Thorn,
Okay.
which will end my turn. And use up a spell slot.
That hits. And Amber kills Sahuagin number 6.
Good.
All right, so I take damage on the end of my turn if I'm still in the fire zone?
Yep.
All right, so he will move out of the fire zone. And then attack Swanhild. Eventually, or no, not Swanhild. Thorn.
Uh-huh. Well, there is... Oh,
He misses with his bite. And also with his spear. That was impressive. All right, Thorn, your turn.
he missed twice?
He did.
Oh, that doesn't bode well for him.
No, it does not.
Okay, well, stabby stabby.
That hits. And that will kill him. You run him
But I'm
through
not
with this
done
rapier.
stabbing him yet.
You can stab him again if you want.
Yeah, take that. And that.
Roll to see if your weapon gets stuck in the corpse.
What do I roll for that?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
9.
9!
It does not get
A
stuck.
little help?
Wait, what is he trying to do?
I was just because he just kept stabbing the corpse. I was just saying he should roll to see if his weapon gets stuck. So he did.
It does not get stuck. Okay. At this point, I think your bless wears off.
Okay.
Because that's 10 rounds, right?
Something like that.
It
If it's a minute.
is. I gotta flip to bless. 1 minute.
So that's going to wear off. And your spiritual weapon also will expire.
Okay.
I believe that is also a minute.
1 minute.
I'll just save that over there somewhere in case you need it again. All right, there you go. There are some. There is a valve at each door.
Alright, I'll try to turn the valve.
Did we find anything on the bodies?
No.
Okay.
That was too much. All right. You hear ratcheting machinery. Something in the chamber below you has activated. This room is covered in a thick sheet of ice. It is a little slippery, so walking on it will require either... So you have two choices. You can move at half speed, which will make it a lot easier, or you can move at a normal pace, but you will need to make an acrobatics check to avoid falling on your butt while you're moving across the ice.
Can I
Also, I will
give
take
you
a percept...
raise?
What was that?
Since it's ice, if I take a running start, can I move at double speed?
Yes, you will need to still make an acrobatics check that will then be harder to avoid falling.
Excellent. That's what I want.
Also, everyone can make a perception roll in the tower, please. Thorn and Elijah. The sound of distant snoring warns you that you are not alone here. If you're careful, you may be able to take the sleeping guards by surprise.
Something tells me we're not going to be careful.
I suspect you will be accurate.
Well, at least one of us is not going to be careful.
So I vote for moving at half speed.
I mean, you can all make that choice individually.
I'm going to move slowly. I don't need to fall down in my heavy armor.
You also see up ahead, there's a massive burst of cold air pouring forth from a vent on the north side of the room. The vent has been fashioned to look like the mouth of a great sea creature with sharp teeth. All right, who's going where? Are you going to move there?
Yep.
So go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Oh, this looks like fun.
All right, Amber, you stay on your feet.
I'm gonna follow.
Okay. How fast are you moving?
Let's say I want to go for the slide.
So you're gonna go.
Like,
You're gonna take a
I'm
running
gonna-
start.
A little, like a light jogging start. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check. And where are you trying to move to?
I'll just on the other side of Amber,
Okay.
around that pillar. Where's my thing? Acrobatics. Oh boy.
You fall prone.
I will not be happy
he keep
if you
sliding?
knock me over.
He does slide
Do
into
I-
the wall.
Oh, I was gonna say, do I knock Amber over?
No.
Sturdy legs.
Okay, can I do my running start?
Yes, you
now?
can.
All right, I'm trying to aim parallel between the traps and the pillars. Just go straight down the hole
Okay.
and see how far I can skid and maintain my.
All right. So your first 10 feet, and then What's your speed? 30 probably? 35? Where'd you get the extra 5 from? That's neat.
I'm a wood elf.
Okay. Actually, so you get 5 there. So you could, in theory, you could make it all the way to the other end of the room.
Excellent. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Natural one. Perfect.
Slides right into the trap, doesn't he?
Yep. So Thorn Stormcloud comes running up to try to do this nice fancy skid. However, he trips on the threshold between the two rooms, falls on his face, and slides into the trap.
YOLO.
You should roll to the side quickly.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Well, first of all, make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so you make the save. So you only take 6 points of cold damage. And then you can roll to the side.
How much noise do I make as this happens?
A lot, because you scream in terror at the approaching cold trap.
Ah, not in the face, not in the.
Yeah, pretty much. Which does awaken the rest of. Does awaken the guards. You guys can go ahead and roll initiative.
I had it open.
Okay.
You ready for it? I put initiative on my hotbar. Actually, I wonder if I can. Oh, I can't
Sure.
drag NPC initiatives on my hotbar. That's no fun.
I'll share with you the free roll for initiative extension.
Well, there's an option to just roll for all initiatives, but I let the players roll their initiatives, and I have it set up so the monsters to roll their own.
No, that's just the name of the extension. You can request rolls from different characters by clicking on them. So you're like, this person, give me a strength check.
Oh,
And you can set the DC and stuff like that. One of it is roll for initiative, and everybody clicks on the initiative button and rolls for it.
interesting.
Gruubii's getting fancy with this stuff, let me tell you.
Hey, free's free and it works.
Right?
It does at that.
I swear, every Wednesday he's always got some new thing with Fantasy Grounds.
That's fun. So this ice mephit comes flying out across the ice. Oops, I'm gonna note that. Let's see. All right, so the mephit casts a fog cloud in that area there. So that area is heavily obscured.
Oh boy. So much for sliding across on the ice on my hands and knees.
I mean, you can still do that.
Can you reveal the part of the room next to me? So that I know what's on that side.
Sorry, what was that?
I hit the wall with my head, right?
Yes. You're asking for that part?
Yes.
Okay. Sahuagin 20 steps out on the ice and slips and falls prone. By the way, point of order. I did adjust the numbering system so that the numbers are now just completely random. They don't actually mean anything. So if you see Sahuagin 20, it does not mean that there are 19 other Sahuagin, for example. Mr. Thorn.
I get up
It's a good start.
and how far could I move on ice now that I'm in the middle of?
So the same rules apply. It's you've used half of your movement to stand up from being prone, and then you can move an acrobatics check. You can move normally. An easier acrobatics check, you can move slower.
I'll just try to slide again because that.
Which direction are you going?
Well, not through the traps, presumably. At least not intentionally.
Probably a good choice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to go for Sahuagin number 9. So going directly east.
Okay, so this is going to be a little trickier because you're going to transition from ice to not ice.
Right. Okay, well, here's an acrobatics check. Ready?
Yep. So you do just fine. The transition's going to cost you a double move, but you should have plenty of movement to get to the Sahuagin.
But I spent half of my movement getting up.
Ah, that is
right?
true.
Just put me as close as you think I can get to. What, I have 3 squares, 4 squares? Okay. In that case, I will cast a spell at Sahuagin number.
Okay.
Oh man, I should have had something prepared for this. Well, I can't think of any good jokes, so I'm just gonna cast Thunder Wave instead of Hideous Laughter and knock him off his.
Okay.
That was awkward. Okay.
So that's pretty loud, right?
Yep. It's super loud. It's a 15-foot cube. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
You should be able to drag that on him.
Okay, 1 sec.
He does make his save, so it should do the half damage automatically.
Okay, so he's not knocked down, and he takes half damage from that.
Okay.
Bam.
Done.
That's my turn.
So Sahuagin 9 jumps down. It was a little bit of a ledge there to attack you. However, he basically just falls on his face instead. And takes the rest of his move to stand up before he attacks you with his spear, which also misses. Sahuagin 5 will come over to attack Thorn. Also with, he will bite first. He took the stairs. It was a much safer venture. However, his bite misses, but his spear does connect. Elijah, you are on ice and you can't see a thing.
Oh, this sucks. Well, I'm gonna get up, so half my movement, right?
Yep.
And I will try and mosey along the wall this way, 15 feet. So to here.
Okay, make an acrobatics check. You can have a +2 for doing it while holding onto the wall.
Okay. Where I keep clicking on abilities. Gosh darn it. Oh wow, it's not gonna help. I mean, at least I'm not running this time.
You do get to where you're going, but you are now prone again.
Great, cool.
And also, your rump is a little sore.
Oh well.
Amber,
So
you're
I
in.
assume I can hear the noise of fighting off
Yes,
to the northeast.
you can.
And also, there was a thunder wave just recently.
Yes, that was pretty loud.
Yeah, so I'll probably move off that way. And I'll make my acrobatics check. Oh, that's pretty good.
You move normally.
Okay.
Did I miss my turn somehow?
We rolled initiative and everything started over.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm going to be using the wall as a guide, and my feet claws dig into the ice as I step on it. So going half.
Okay. Give me a strength check. All right. Unfortunately, your feet exercises were lacking, so you're not able to really dig in with your claws. But you can have a +2 for maneuvering against the wall.
Okay. +2 to what?
Your acrobatics
Usually
check.
it has to be-
Yeah, you still have to make an acrobatics check, but it's pretty easy.
Oh, okay.
You know, as long as you're not rolling ones.
Oh well.
You're fine.
Okay. And then I will try and do an acid splash.
Are you still in the smoky?
Yep.
How are you going? If you're in a fog cloud, how are you going to target something?
Well, you said they're heavily obscured. Is that, but not completely obscured, correct?
That's the language that it uses, is heavily obscured.
Right. So I'll just, I'll
Okay,
just do it, and they'll make saves or not.
sure. The Mephit saves. The Sahuagin does not.
Well, that's the opposite of what I was looking for, but that's okay.
Swanhild, I think you disconnected.
I disconnect.
It's happening to everybody online lately for some reason.
Well, we're all using the internet, so
She's had this problem with Evil Beaker too, though.
yeah, not for a while though.
No.
The series of pipes aren't wide enough for everybody.
The internet has grown more
so-
popular of late, so.
So I am reconnecting. However, I would like to move forward as gingerly as possible I will. Probably am not going to get on my hands and knees because that means that I would have to actually stand up. So could I try to make my way around the right hand side, holding on to the wall?
Yes.
Okay. So, and my movement is
So it took you 10 feet to get to the
30.
Yeah, so it took you 10 feet to get to the ice, and then another 10 feet, and then 20 feet to move 2 squares on the ice. And go ahead and make an acrobatics check with a +2 for being on the wall.
Okay. How do I add the +2? Just
The
add
+2
just
button at the
click
bottom,
advantage. Oh, +2. Okay.
right next to the advantage button, is a +2 button. You move with no problem.
Awesome. Okay. And that's as far as I can go right there.
Yes. Well, you
Okay.
can use a dash action and move again.
Um, I'm actually I'm gonna see if I can cast Bless.
Oh, hang on a sec. Mr. Gruubii did damage to the Mephit. No, the Mephit succeeded. Never mind.
Well, actually, I can't see anybody.
Nope.
So I can't cast Bless. So that would be the end of my turn then, because I can't do anything at this time.
You can move again.
I'm not even. Well, maybe I'll move again then, because I'm not even going to cast Spiritual Weapon because I can't see anything.
You can sort of see things, but it's difficult.
Okay. So I will move again. 1, 2.
You do not need
I
to
think-
reroll your acrobatics check.
Okay. Well, and if I'm going, how fast am I? Am I going half of movement, right?
Yeah.
I think I can only move 3 squares because that would be 15.
There you go. The grid's a
Yeah.
little hard to see with the grid of the map is on top of it.
Okay. Then I am done with my turn.
Okay. Mr. Gruubii, the Mephit flies over and breathes his nice, fun, frosty breath at you. What are you concentrating on?
I'm probably not even concentrating on it anymore. I'm not.
The bonfire. Well, you made your concentration save.
Hooray!
All right, so Sahuagin here is gonna stand up, and attempt to move around. So I think you're still in that cloud, right?
I am.
So he's gonna attack, but it's gonna be at disadvantage because you're still heavily obscured. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And he rolls a 2 on both of his attacks. Mr. Thorn, we're back to you.
Okay, so there is 2 things on top of.
They're not on top of you, but they are in your face.
Right. So, would I be able to cast Thunder Wave, right, to knock them off their feet? Possibly, potentially. Would that be a good idea?
I cannot speak to its how good of an idea it would be, but yes, you could cast it.
No, I'm just looking at the spell description, and what I'm. It says a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from under you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must
Ah.
make a Constitution saving throw. So, what I'm asking is that feasible for me to hit them without hitting myself in this
Yes,
configuration?
it does not hit you.
Okay. All
Because
right.
if
In
it
that
hits
case,
you,
that's
that would
what
be
I
a
will.
stupid design of a spell.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna make them roll their save.
He fails his save. That one does. And 5 succeeds.
Okay, so one of them is knocked down.
That's 9, right?
And is pushed into the wall, but he can't move really far. Now that he's knocked down, is it possible for me to move away from him without getting hit by an attack of
Not really.
What? Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I will step onto the ice to
Okay.
and stop there. Basically, to not be quite so surrounded by them, and that's
All right. The Sahuagin 9 will stand up and move and attack Thorn. Ooh, a 20. This bite gets you right in the shoulder.
ow.
And he will miss with his spear. The other Sahuagin will attack Thorn with his bite, which will miss. However, his spear will connect right in the... He stabs you right in the gut, Mr. Thorn, for 7 points of damage. Elijah. Mr. Toxic.
Sorry. Gonna see if moving along this wall helps.
Yep, you're
Am I-
off of the ice and you're out of the cloud.
All right.
You see before you
Well, I
Thorn
get up.
bravely taking on 2 Sahuagin, and all 3 combatants are quite bloodied.
Nice. This looks fantastic. Going. Oop. Move forward and shoot at this one. Why? Oh, geez. Is that because? Oh, because I was still prone. I dropped an 8.
The
Which one was first?
evens or odds?
Odds.
You do not hit.
Okay. And I will. Where do bonus action healing word level 2.
Okay.
Ends my turn.
Okay, I'll try to move here.
Okay. Amber, moving nice and slow, does a little push off. Nice little slow slide across the ice
Yes.
onto a nice
a
little
mountain
hop
dwarf,
onto the
so-
stairs.
Ice is not a stranger to me. And I'll attack that number 5.
I think he's about to have a bad day. That's gonna hit.
Ah, minimum damage.
It's still dying. You have still slain the Sahuagin.
And that ends my turn.
Yay, teamwork.
Okay. We'll try this.
The Sahuagin fails his save, and the ice method succeeds.
And acrobatics check for moving half.
Yep.
Speed.
If you'd like to try your claws again, you can make a strength check. You're
I had that die
you're-
about to drop.
you're fine either way.
Okay.
Swanhild.
Okay, I'm going to try to move forward again.
Okay.
I need to make an acrobatics check.
Yep.
And I'm still at +2, correct?
Yes.
I'm still hugging the wall. Okay.
You are still okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna move 15.
It's very much a near thing, though. A little bit of a stumble.
Okay. And then I can turn here, right? And step off of the ice?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to step off of the ice. And I think I'm out of the cloud.
Yep.
Can I see Thorn?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to throw let me see, 30 feet. Is that 30 feet away? I think so.
Yep.
I'm going to throw Prayer of Healing on him.
Got some serious healing there.
Wow.
And that's the end of my turn.
Wow.
That's not a ritual, is it?
Uh
Yeah, that's a casting time of 10 minutes.
oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Uh-oh, where did all my level 2 spells go?
You ran out of spells, so it takes them away.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I didn't throw that on him. Instead, I'm going to throw Cure Wounds on him instead. So, just
Healing
let me
word?
know when I can throw it again.
Cure Wounds is a touch spell. You mean healing word?
Yes.
Okay, you can go ahead.
There you go.
All right. The Mephit is going to release the fog cloud. And fly over to Gruubii and attack him with his claws. Ooh, a 20.
Typical.
Typical.
Okay. Give me a. Let's see. Why don't you roll a percentile for me? Gruubii.
I'm sorry, what?
Gruubii, roll a percentile.
Just a second.
Okay. All right. All right. So the Mephit swings with his claws and takes off the ring finger on your offhand. Just cuts it right off.
Don't worry, we can reattach it.
Make sure you put it on ice. Oh, I guess that's not a problem.
Well, there's some cold damage with that, so it's not bleeding or anything. It's you know, it's pretty happy other than that.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from the fact that you're now missing a finger. And the other Sahuagin 20 will step over and attack. Really? Also scoring a critical hit.
Oh, wow.
You take 5 damage. You are hamstrung. You have a you've been slowed. You'll get a Constitution saving throw to make that go away. And misses with his spear. And it's Thorn's turn.
Somehow, despite my best efforts, I'm still alive. So I will stab the Sahuagin in front of me. Oh, one more.
That'll hit. And you kill it.
I will stab it with the dagger anyway.
Making
Not
sure.
even realizing that there are other things on the other side of the. Okay, that's my turn.
Elijah, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, whoa. Didn't mean to do that.
I don't even see what you did.
I set it to cone shape for some reason. My measurement thing, it kind
Oh.
of just messed me up. I was like, "What am I doing?" It's fine. I got what I needed out of it.
That hits. Nice shot.
All right. And what's the distance on here? 60 feet. Okay, yeah, at least fine. Healing word level 2 on Schwarz.
Okay.
Ends my turn.
Amber.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
looks
it.
like there's some trouble over there, so I'll make my way over there. Hold on.
Amber is just gracefully moving across the ice here. One would think she was on ice skates.
That's as far as I can go for now.
Okay. Mr. Schwarz.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'll cast Dragon's Breath on myself.
Ooh, this sounds fun.
As an action.
Dragon Breath?
Yep.
They both make their save.
Well, then they'll just take half.
Okay.
That's it.
Looks like Swanhild is reconnecting again.
I am.
You're having a rough go of it tonight.
I know. But I'm back. Is it my turn?
It is indeed.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's a little dicey out there. Oh, somebody needs my healing. I see blood.
And a disembodied finger.
And my finger's over there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run out here along the wall. And I'm gonna try and make it to here.
Okay.
Okay, so I probably don't get the bonus, correct?
Not anymore.
'Cause I'm
But go ahead and
no
make an
longer
acrobatics
against the
check.
wall.
You are still fine.
Oh, thank goodness. But in the meantime, I'm also going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
I hit cast.
There you go. Where do you want
Thank
it?
you. Gonna go right here
Okay.
and attack Sahuagin 20.
Sounds like a great plan. It is, however, going to miss
Again.
with an 8.
Yes. And I'm done.
I think you might need to spend some more time in prayer here.
Apparently.
Mephit hits Gruubii again with a 19 this time.
Well, that's better.
But you do make your concentration save.
Should hope so.
Sahuagin 20 will also attack Gruubii. Hit with a bite. And then attack with his spear, which will also hit.
I'm gonna shield that one.
Oh, okay. What does shield do?
Raises my AC to 20 at this point until my next turn.
Okay. Then we will give you 6 hit points back.
Okay.
And it's Thorn's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to skate towards Schwarz.
Okay.
I need acrobatics checks.
Yep. No problem. You even use the pillar to slow you down to put you right on the spot you want to stop at.
Perfect. I will cast my remaining spell, Cure Wound.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Elijah.
Okay. I have a bunch of people to shoot through.
Make the shot a little trickier.
That's a lot trickier. Let me see here. Oh, I'll move as close as I can without not getting onto the ice.
Okay.
And shoot at the Sahuagin.
That's going to miss.
Boy. Yep, 100%. And in my turn.
Okay, I'll move there. Do I have to make an acrobatics check even for that little
Nah.
move? Okay, and I'll attack number 20.
That'll hit him. Goodbye, number 20.
Yes.
Very much goodbye, number 20.
And that ends my turn.
All right. My turn. I will use my standard action.
Still saves. This method, man, he's rolling high on his saving throws. Pretty much everything else.
And then, as a bonus action, scroll up here. I will turn my Chaos Bolt into a bonus action by quick hit.
That hits. That's a wow. Why didn't you lead with that?
Because it would miss.
It's fair enough.
Yeah, that pretty well kills that method. Let's see. I need. So this method also explodes. Thorn makes his save. Schwarz does not, of course. But you do make your concentration save. And Amber also makes her save. As the method bursts into a cloud of shards of ice. And I think actually we're going to end there for the night. So this has been D&D night on DDOstream. You've been watching the Stormreach Chronicles. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Swanhild, would you like to plug anything on the way out?
Oh, sure. Let's see. D&D Night, Heroes of Battle Rise, Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and DDO Splat, which is currently on hiatus.
Yes, all of those things. Amber,
Nope, nothing to plug.
Gruubii?
Well, I've got tons of stuff, but tonight I'm going to pick eldritchentertainment.com. We make D&D accessories as well as other gaming accessories, and my game is being run next weekend, and that's on the Edge of Evil. Same bat channel, same bat place, same bat time.
And all sorts of funsies. With a couple people, with Toxic, right, is in that group, I think. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Toxic, you got anything you want to plug?
Just me, myself, and I. Toxicoma. I'm over on Mixer. I stream DDO as often as I possibly can. It's mixer.com/Toxicoma, spelled with zeros and not O's. That's it.
Flimsy, would you like to plug anything?
Sure. Well, I suppose I should mention that DDO now has a bunch of content free because of coronavirus to enable people to play from home who are
Right.
stuck and don't have much to do. And
Except for me.
Okay. Well, in similar trend, I released one of my games for free until end of March. So if you're interested in sci-fi, you can download a PDF of Dust Bowl Galaxy from drivethrurpg.com. It's free until March 31st. So you've got a couple days.
All right, cool.
Nice. Mentioned Fantasy Grounds, our sponsor. You can check them out at Fantasy Grounds 2 on Twitter or fantasygrounds.com. It's a great platform to play. And hey, a lot of people right now are under orders not to leave their homes for anything other than essential activities. Sadly, for some reason, they don't consider playing Dungeons & Dragons, pen and paper, and board games with other people essential activities. However, you can play Dungeons & Dragons remotely, just like we've been doing and do every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/DDOstream. So you can check that out at DDOcast on Twitter if you want to check out our weekly news and discussion podcast that we do for DDOcast that I produce. and at DDO Unlimited for DDO to check out their Twitter, and you can download and play Dungeons & Dragons online. As we mentioned, the content is all free through the end of April at DDO. That's not right. DDO.com. So check that out. Thanks for watching.